Michigan Democrat primary Senate candidate Abdul El-Sayed will campaign with Congresswoman Ilhan Omar in Dearborn today after speaking to supporters at a rally yesterday pushing progressive policies.
If you believe that your tax dollars should be spent on you and your kids to build schools and pave our roads, I want you to have that conversation. And if you believe like me that maybe we should not be funding genocide and apartheid with our tax dollars,
and get this, a new poll shows El-Sayed with a 10-point lead over Congresswoman Haley Stevens. That was flipped the other way just a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Michigan Democrat Senate primary is going to be held on Tuesday. Buckle up. Mandela Barnes dropping out of the Democratic primary for Wisconsin governor yesterday. The former lieutenant governor there, who was considered a frontrunner, stating it has become clear who the nominee will be. And if you're noticing a pattern, it appears to be Democrat socialist Francesca Hong, who has surged in the polls and whose platform includes abolishing ICE. That gubernatorial primary taking place on August 11th. The Midwest appears to be leaning socialist, at least on the Democrat side. And a new Fox News poll revealing that James Tallarico is holding a 3-point edge over Republican Ken Paxton in the rapidly approaching Texas Senate race.
And the polling showing that in this election, Texas voters are prioritizing inflation, with 37% of Texas voters saying that is the most important issue in the upcoming election. So joining us now to react, senior writer for the Washington Examiner and Fox News contributor Joe Concha. Hey, Joe, good morning. Thanks for being with us. So what does this new poll tell us about the possible direction of the Senate seat? Are economic issues going to carry the day?
Well, yeah, Chanley Todd, I mean, it's by twice as much, right, over immigration as far as inflation being a number one issue. And it's always about the economy, stupid, in the end. And if inflation continues to be seen as a Republican problem, Democrats, despite the fact that inflation was infinitely higher during the Auto Pen administration, during Joe Biden's years in office when Democrats had control of the Senate and of Congress, they're going to get a chance in places like Texas, a state that, remember, President Trump won the Lone Star State by 14 points in 2024. So at least according to this latest Fox News poll, Tallarico, despite the fact that he believes that there are not one, not two, but 6 genders, believes that God is non-binary, believes Catholics are actually pro-choice, believes that biological men should compete against biological women in sports, he may have a chance here. Now, all of that said, we've seen this movie before with Beto O'Rourke, who ran for Senate in Texas and lost, who ran for president at one point and dropped out early, and ran for governor of Texas and lost. So this may be another case of Lucy pulling the football on Democrats in Texas. But at the same time, the fact that Tallarico is even up by 3 points, which is in the margin of error, does give them hope. And they certainly have an organization and money down there. That's certainly for sure, Todd.
That's the point, though. Was Beto O'Rourke up 3 on Ted Cruz at any point in time? And to make matters worse for Republicans, here's the fact that stood out to me and should really worry the GOP. 24% of non-MAGA Republicans back Tallarico. That's Republicans. Joe, how do Republicans fix that before it's too late?
Oh, well, Ken Paxton obviously has to get on the ball and explain that, yes, I'm the MAGA guy over here, not James Tallarico. But I think in the end, Todd, it's not even the end of July yet. After Labor Day, let's see some polls then as we get closer to November to see if Texas will actually go blue, which, again, this is a state that Democrats thought they could win in before over many years and never seemed to. So in the end, you would think the Republican wins there. It's hard to believe that a state that Trump won by 14 points would suddenly flip the other way to a Democrat. But here we are. Again, the economy is everything right now, and people are feeling, particularly gas prices, too high. It's a tax on everybody. And if that doesn't get resolved, then Democrats will have a very good night come November.
Right. Okay, so Joe, so happening today, a second pre-game rally supporting Indiana Fever guard Sophie Cunningham is set to take place outside the Moda Center in Portland, Oregon, after Cunningham stood up for 2 teen girls who were yelled at by a Storm co-owner for supporting the star. The co-owner, of course, has been fined and suspended for her behavior here. But your reaction on really these young girls who were traumatized by just being brave and standing up and supporting someone they admire?
Yeah, exactly. And Sophie Cunningham, she is quickly becoming the second most popular player in the WNBA for taking stands like this and obviously trying to protect the golden goose, who is Caitlin Clark, her teammate on the Indiana Fever. And the fact that this is happening, these rallies in blue cities like Portland and Minneapolis in support of Sophie Cunningham, shows what we just talked about as far as men playing against women in sports. This is an 80-20 issue. Sophie Cunningham is like a Riley Gaines in terms of being vocally against men playing against women in sports, and that's why she is becoming a real sensation, almost on the level of Caitlin Clark at this point. And yeah, that's where we are. The WNBA, it's something we never talked about a couple of years ago, is now a topic on Fox and Friends First on an almost daily basis because, again, Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham are making it so popular.
Yeah, I mean, it's clear that Cunningham's not backing down, her supporters are not backing down, but I think what makes this different, Sophie Cunningham's fun.
Yeah,
and you want to be her friend. Yeah. And I think that brings people to her side, regardless of what her side is. In this case, it happens to be what we would all argue is the side of right, that grown men with beards shouldn't be playing with little girls.
Right.
Joe Concha, as always, a pleasure, sir. Have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.